name is Parm, your LIDHAR, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a hotel that is proposed in Midland, Texas. So, project summary is that we have a full-service hotel. It's going to have approximately 210 keys with a detached conference center that is right across the site. That's going to be approximately 10,000 square feet, located in Midland, Texas, in the central business district. So the value proposition that the developer is bringing to the table is that this project will be the first full-service hotel to be open in over 35 years in Midland. They do have a variety of tax incentives from the city, one of them being a 10-year hotel occupancy tax abatement, and additional key money from the city of Midland, which means that they are actually giving the developer money for this project. And in general, this project is fulfilling a gap in the market, as we've seen when we went out to Midland. There's not really that level of hotel with a level of income that Midland has. So our architect team consists of Mackenzie Lewis and Shelby Frank. They were vital in the design of this project. My position was to direct them towards the quadruple net value aspects, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. So quadruple net value encompasses 4 concepts: social and cultural, economic, sensory, and environmental. I'm going to talk about this throughout the presentation, but just in general, social and cultural, the idea is to have this hotel and have it as a gathering place for local residents to host a variety of events, from weddings to corporate events. Economic, this project is very financially viable, as I talked about some of the incentives. And in terms of sensory, your 5 senses, I think because of the surrounding area of Midland CBD, there's not really an asset that stands out like this hotel will be. So having this asset there, I think it's going to stand out, and that's what really the developer focuses on, the design. And in other aspects, walking into this hotel, the idea is to have people gathering there, having events, walking by the bar, and smelling the full-service restaurant that's going to be incorporated into the hotel. And environmental, I'm going to touch on that a little bit throughout the presentation, but we are going to have a green roof on top of the conference center. Other environmental aspects include low flush toilet or low flush fixtures, solar panels, and a water harvesting system, rainwater harvesting system. So my video, I focused it on the design and how that ties into the Q&B analysis. And in the beginning, you're going to see a little bit about Midland, Texas, so you can get a feel for the surrounding area. flyover and the surrounding area in Google Earth. The structure that's across the hotel was demolished a couple years ago, I believe, and that's where we're going to have the conference center. Furthermore, I showed Centennial Park, which is currently under construction, and that's really going to activate the surrounding area. But the design in detail, up here, this is the east elevation. We're going to have the 3 presidential suites with the balconies, the skywalk to the conference center, which is going to be an all glass to have that natural sunlight coming in, and then approximately 10,000 square feet of conference. So breaking down the design, some of those environmental features that make the Q&B, we're going to have a green roof, efficient fixtures, HVAC sensors, so if there's not a guest in the room, then we don't have to have that air conditioning running. LED lighting, we're going to incorporate that industrial look with some exposed concrete. That's also going to be in the rooms. And we are going to have a rainwater reuse or harvesting system along with the solar panels. So financials, don't take this number as the final number. We looked at a development in Houston and kind of based our numbers off that with a premium since our location is in Midland, Texas. So looking at about 33 million, a very rough number though. So some key concepts that make up this development. So the conceptualization, you're going to have a laser alignment with that real need. And the design was derived from other hotels that this developer has done. Those photos were from Hotel Alessandra in Houston. The delivery, well, physically we would want it on time and within budget, and financially those tax incentives, like I mentioned, make this development really feasible. And that key money that I talked to from Midland means that they're actually putting up their own money into the project. Activation, we're going to have retail on the bottom and Centennial Park right across the street. The idea is to attract people into your hotel with that retail component, have them shop on the first floor and then come in for a drink and whatnot. And that Centennial Park would just really attract anybody looking to have a leisurely activity in downtown Midland. Management of the property is going to be third-party management. So, in conclusion, we have to ask, why is the Q&B analysis important? So the developer, is midway, and their purpose is to create enduring investments and remarkable places that enrich people's lives. So, I think their motto really encompasses the Q&B analysis and what they do, and we can see that with their other developments that I'm not going to talk about. But, incorporating the Q&B into a development, I think is really good for the surrounding communities, and the developer incorporating it here is going to be really special for Midland. Thank you.